G'day everyone, Joel Curtis, Principal Psychologist and Sports Psychologist from Endeavour Wellness. Hope everyone is doing really awesome today. Wanted to chat a little bit about culture and the impact a good culture or bad culture can have on outcomes and can have on performances. And it's not just about sporting teams. Obviously, culture can be part of any sort of team, whether that's a business one or a sporting one or a family one, anything to do with people getting together, anything to do with more than one person in a space. That's when we can talk about and do talk about culture. So obviously from a sport and performance perspective, what we want to focus on is what the actual culture is like. People often use it as a buzzword and don't sort of obviously put much thought into it other than maybe some things on a wall or some ideas on a bit of paper. But in terms of culture, it's not just about what's written. In fact, that's probably the last thing you need to do. It's about how you live that culture. It's about how you drive those values, and it's what you do to promote the culture and the things that you want to see within your team, within your business, with your family. So if you're the leader of a team or you're responsible for a business or you're in charge of a group of people, you want to make sure that in terms of culture, it's not about the words, it's not about what's on the posters, it's about what you do each and every single day. So values need to be lived. Values need to be things that people can cling to and see and experience each and every single day. So if you have been thinking a little bit more about the culture of your business or your team or anywhere else that you might be connected to in terms of a group of people, make sure you're focusing in on the fundamentals of day-to-day stuff. So without the actual examples, without the day-to-day stuff, it's going to be very hard to build a culture. Words on a wall, posters, bits of information on a paper doesn't actually count for as much as what you do on a daily basis. So if you've been thinking about trying to improve your culture or build a culture or establish culture, please feel free to reach out. This has been Joel Curtis, Principal Psychologist and Sports Psychologist from Endeavour Wellness.